Okay, so here we are. Napoleon is meeting his little brother. Well, Napoleon was the baby. So this is Napoleon's brother right here, and his name is
Buster.
Buster Moon.
Yeah.
Buster. And he's got more of the retriever in him. He's got his father's coat color. And he's just trying to play with him. But these are their owners. They're here with us. And they're playing together. And Napoleon is so friendly.
Buster.
That's your little brother, Buster. That's your little brother. Napoleon is so happy. Look at Napoleon. Look at Napoleon. You want to cut him loose to see what he does? Cut him loose. Let him play. Let's see what they do. Oh, babies.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, babies. You're happy. You're playing together.
Oh, very good.
Oh. Oh, not that.
You really love it. Buster's so cute. He has those black spots here. Yeah. That's cute. Look at, he's got like these, can you see the black spots on him? They're very tiny, but they're adorable. The adorability on these dogs is unbelievable. Yeah. You know, they're so great. So happy.
Do you think Napoleon is the same size as Buster? Or do you think Napoleon is still smaller?
Bigger.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You don't notice?
Just a little. I think he
I
has
noticed,
a
yeah.
smaller too.
Yeah. And when they get grown, I think he's going to outdo her in size.
That's your little brother, Napoleon. That's your little bro, baby. Oh, look at that. That is so cute.
You'll take him over next door?
Look at him. No, we don't take him over because his mom is aggressive.
Yeah.
And I think that I don't want her to harm him.
Yeah.
And every time we walk him by there, when we do, because both of us have really bad knees right now, we're both probably gonna have to have, well, she has to have surgery. But I'll find out next week if I have to have surgery or not. But when we walk by there, the mom is really aggressive.
Yeah.
And after we gave him his,
Okay. Monica.
What's your name?
Monica.
Monica. Oh, that's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Oh,
Monica and Adrian. Yeah. Okay, honey, I'm gonna let him play out here. So, oh, that's the first Napoleon. Ooh, you just got busted. That's the first time I see him do that.
Yeah, Buster had did that last time when we brought his sister to my house before my sister picked her up, and he started doing that to her.
Oh no. You can't spay them until they're 6 months old. So Napoleon doesn't get spayed for another 2 months. They were born mid-October, so let's be nice, you guys. Be nice. Napoleon. Napoleon. Here, hold my camera. Try and point it at us. I'm gonna see if I can get his attention. Napoleon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. 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 Come on. Sit. Sit for mama. Sit. Napoleon. Sit. Good boy. Give me your paw. Good boy. Go down. 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 He doesn't want to go down. He's so excited. Okay.
Yeah, we usually have Buster stop and sit, wait for his food, feed the other dogs, and then we let them go get their food. He's pretty good at it now.
He's a gorgeous
He
dog.
listens.
Little Buster.
Yeah.
He's gorgeous. He's got such a pretty coat.
Yeah, because we started giving him the pills from the vet, and then we also got this medicated shampoo for him.
Oh, good.
So I told you he has spots on him.
Yeah, I remember you said he had mange,
Yeah,
and he was the only puppy that I know of that had it.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
They kept 2 of the girls.
Yeah.
The 2 girls.
We're trying to see them right now.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, you guys, that's Buster playing with his brother Napoleon. And these are golden boxers. They are golden boxers. There they go. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go right here.
Well, good morning. This is the Duchess, and I woke up with a stroke, I think. I cannot use or articulate movement with my right hand, and my right leg is kind of slow, so when I walk I have to really focus on it so I don't fall to my knees. But I want to show you the symptoms of the hand. Now, I cannot move my hand up like this. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do this. I can bend my fingers.
You can bend your fingers.
Yeah, and if I flip my hand over, because it won't move over by itself, so I flip it over, and this is all the movement I have and control. So you can see if I'm trying to pick something up, it's not going to work. See how it's so limp?
Yeah, she can't.
And I can't grasp it. Like this is the way it should be, but this is the way this one is. And here's my point. My point is this. Right now, this is symptomatic of a stroke, most likely, and I've already had one, and I had to relearn how to speak. Jackie taught me how to talk again.
Yeah, I'm taking her to the ER here in a little bit so they can properly diagnose her.
But what I want to say is I'm going to beat this. I have beaten cancer repeatedly. I've won against kidney disease. I've won against cirrhosis of the liver. And there are other ailments that COVID, pneumonias, multiple pneumonias, anorexia. These are things I've had to conquer in my life. And guess what? I did it. So with my stroke hand, I will have the ability to lift it up again. Right now I can't. And like I say, I can't articulate it enough to pick up things very well because the grasping, you can see I can do this. That's pretty cool, but that's not enough. You know what I mean?
And that's her writing hand.
It is my writing hand, and I am reliant to do, I do so much. I do my painting with this. I do my essays with this hand. So anyway, I've got to get it back and working. So good morning, America. Good morning, Museum Americana. This is one of the little dilemmas that we're facing now. The other is this knee.
She needs to have a knee replacement.
So if you see, it has a bulge right here. Let me get into the light so they can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so it has a bulge back here, and then this bulge up here. This is not my normal leg. If you look at the other one, you can compare the difference. This is the way it's supposed to look, okay? Nice and smooth here. And this is the way it looks. Can you see the difference?
Swollen.
Yeah. And what the doctor did last time was he used a big syringe and he pulled out how much? A cup and a half, he said?
Of fluid. I think it was synovial fluid.
Synovial fluid, a cup and a half.
Her knee is bone on bone. She's got no cartilage left.
Right.
So
just overworking out. So watch your workouts with your aerobics, guys, because I was a maniac while I was in prison, doing triple step workouts, and I just really abused it. And I would get my leg drained in the back because of the synovial fluid and the bones, the overworking out. Anyway, that was my way of coping without drugs, and it worked. But now the ramifications are right here, and it's hard to reconcile all of these changes going on in my body and, you know, fighting these different diseases that keep hitting me, from pneumonias to COVID and on and on and on. So this one is just one of many that I will triumph on. And my attitude is, I don't care what the doctors say, I can do this. There will come a time where you'll see my hand up like this. It won't be like this. I promise you. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to work on it. And this is all I can do with this.
Can you spread your fingers out
No,
like
I
this?
can't.
You can't
Not
do
yet.
this?
No, I can't open them up.
Okay. Okay, we're going to take you to the ER, honey.
Okay.
And we need to get you checked out.
Yeah.
Find out what's going on.
And I've got to get my back checked out desperately, because when I shattered my pelvis and I broke the 9 parts of my pelvis, it was in pieces. And the doctor said it was iffy, but he thinks I could do it I could heal without surgery. Well, guess what? It didn't work. So now I have to have that examined because I'm in constant pain from that. So I'm going to check out now. Next time that we talk, I will have something from the emergency ward, probably appointment set. So much love and peace out in the world.
Okay, you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
I'm outside with the doggies right now. I took Veronica to the hospital, and they're running tests on her. They're probably going to keep her overnight. Hi, Napoleon. To run some tests on her. Hi, Lucky. Eat your food, baby. And we'll find out what's going on. But as you guys saw in the video, she lost mobility to her right hand, and she actually had her stroke. If she did, it looks like around 4 in the morning, and when she got up to go to the restroom, she fell to her knees because she couldn't hold herself up on the right side of her body. So they're running tests on her. I called the hospital. They wouldn't let me in with her. Not until she gets a room of her own I can go visit. But I called the hospital to see if they can give me an update, and they told me that so far the tests they have run on her, everything's normal, but they want to keep her overnight to run more tests and find out what's going on. So that's where we're at. We'll keep you guys posted. Thank you for watching our videos, and I want to especially thank our patrons, Rocio Matthews, Isaias Contreras, Elizabeth Castro, Cassandra Barrera, and Rogelio Contreras. I want to thank you guys all for becoming our patron and supporting our production and our channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and hit that like button if you like our videos. It helps our algorithm. There's a thing called an algorithm on YouTube, and it helps increase video views and counts and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll keep you posted. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Well, hello. Guess who's back? I came back from the hospital. I didn't stay even though the doctors wanted me to, because I had a CAT scan and it was not a stroke. So that eliminates that possibility, which is the main concern I had, because they have anti-stroke medication. Once you get in there and they diagnose the stroke, you get that medication. So I wanted to be there because the last time that I had a stroke and I didn't take care of it, I didn't go to the hospital. I stayed here and I had to relearn how to talk. Jackie was my caretaker then, and it was hell. It was really hard. She had to be my voice and mind read me.
But it was hilarious, like the
We
first
laughed for
3 days, because she would try and form a sentence, and because I've been around her so long, I knew what she was trying to say, and I could pretty much read her mind, so I'd finish her sentences for her.
That's right.
And it was hilarious. We laughed about it, like I said, for 3 days, but
Yes,
slowly
it was fun.
she got better because
Yeah.
she was determined.
Yes, and I am determined about my floppy hand. I am going to fix this. You're going to watch and you're going to see. I don't know if it's the brain disease that's affecting it,
Or your crushed vertebrae,
or crushed
possibly?
vertebrae. So it could be one or the other, but it's one of those two. And it doesn't matter. So I'm going to be doing stretches. I'm going to be doing exercises. Like I came up with this exercise. See, because I can't lift my fingers. So if I can put it with a brace here, then I can lift them. So that's partial exercise, a part of what I have to reconnect with. So what I'm telling myself is, come on, you know, and I'm just focusing deep meditation into healing and into making it work again. And I'll succeed. It's really a bizarre thing to go through this. I wouldn't want anyone else to have to experience what it's like. it's scary, but because it's not a stroke, I have good hope. So I just wanted to let everyone know the news. And the reason I had to leave the hospital is because I have a phobia about being forced to be in small confined rooms. And that's what they had in me, you know. They wanted me to use a bed bucket to go to the bathroom in. I tried it once and I couldn't. I tried, and I sat on it for almost an hour and a half, and it was ridiculous, you know. It was uncomfortable. And anyway, I do not like to stay in a hospital because it reminds me of being in prison. And I feel like you're pretty much ignored, you know, when you're in the emergency room. Once they do tests on you, you know, you're supposed to wait for the doctor to come. Well, I'm sorry, I waited as long as I could, but I figure this is what I'll do. I'll just get the records. They say it's going to take a couple of days to process, then it'll be in records. We and Jackie and I have done this before. We go to the hospital, you go to their records department, then they'll give them to you.
Right.
You have to go in person with ID. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait a couple of days, and I'll
retrieve
call.
all your records.
Then we'll retrieve all the records. I'll review them. I'll discuss them with my brain doctor, most likely. But I think what I need is probably physical therapy and maybe acupuncture. That might work on the hand. But I'm not, as long as it's not a stroke, I'm good to go as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'm glad it's not a stroke, but
Yeah.
I'd still like to find out what's causing it.
Yeah, because with strokes, they're pretty permanent from what I understand.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law, Lydia, had a stroke and she's never recovered. It's just gotten worse, you know.
Yeah.
So I really knew I didn't want that. And I'm so glad I didn't. I was telling Jackie I take ibuprofen every day, every single day. And that thins your blood. So that right there could have prevented any stroke from when I fell and hit my head, you know. When I fell the 2 stories and landed on my head and my hips.
Yeah, that was a bad fall.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm back home and I couldn't be happier.
Yay, she's
And
home.
Jackie she and I are so close. She has a psychic ability to read me before I even say anything. She was driving back to pick me up because she knew who I was, and she knew Veronica never stays in a hospital.
And she doesn't have to.
Right.
Once they told me your results were normal and they wanted to run more tests, I thought, and possibly keep you overnight, I knew you weren't going to stay. So I said, I got to go pick her up.
Yeah, they were trying to...
And sure enough, as I'm getting in the car to go pick you up, I get the call from the nurse to pick you up. So.
Yeah, and it's just like that, you know. She's really my best friend, the best friend I've ever had in life. And she's my sister. She's my sister, me.
Thank you, Veronica. I love you.
I love you with all my heart.
Well, that's the update, you guys. We
That's
wanted
it.
to fill you in, and let's hope and pray that she gains mobility of her right hand
I
back
will.
so she can write
Yes.
and continue to write her essays.
Yes, and paint.
Yes, and paint, because she's right-handed.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace out.